So guys, Dan made it to 1,000.
Congratulations, Danny.
Congratulations, Dan.
Dan, big up yourself again and congrats.
I want to say congratulations for your 1K subscriber achievement.
Yeah. So it's really been 2 years since I've been on YouTube. And wow, I never thought that I'd ever reach a point to be able to garner 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Like just the other day, that number seemed like it was just so far away. And now today, well, by the time you see this video, it would have probably been a month that passed already, but I did it. I mean, we did it. Because I could not have done it without you guys who watch my videos and support me all the time. Thank you so much. Whenever I hit milestones like these, I usually do a live stream to celebrate it. And well, this year we're gonna change things up a bit, mainly because I'm just a little bit tired and I haven't been feeling the same energy, you know, as past years, probably due to something in the air. I'm gonna be taking you guys on a little journey as I reflect through what it has been like being a YouTuber for the past 2 years and actually reaching my 1K subscriber milestone at the same time. That is crazy. And so the best place to start this whole video off is to go to the place that started it all. Let's go. Alright guys, so welcome to the park that I guess you can say started all. This park was where I shot my first intro video for the channel. Man, is it noisy right now. Which is probably why I haven't shot another video in this spot for a long time, because apart from random construction noises, the sound of chirping birds, and it's also a public spot, right? And so at the time, I was very shy and I didn't like, you know, people walking around me while I vlog. I kind of still don't like it now, but I've gotten used to it. So I uploaded my first YouTube video, quote unquote, on August 2019. That was the intro video. But that actually wasn't my first video, as I was still uploading stuff since July of that year. It was just because it didn't have my face on it. It was just like beats that I made. I made them into videos and I just posted them online. On August 2019, that was when I finally, like, I guess, got the energy to post my first, you know, video with my face on it. And I have to shout out 2 people for making that, like, possible. So 2 weeks prior to that intro video coming out, I had a friend called Alfonsos, and me and him go way back from since we started Cuba together, like medicine in Cuba in 2015. At that time, he said he was going to invest in a camera, which I feel I kind of perhaps maybe motivated him to do that. I think. He bought a new Sony camera, and I was like, hey, can I borrow it, like, for some time? And he said, yeah, okay. And so I borrowed his camera for probably way too long, longer than I should have. But all throughout that time, I was practicing vlogging. Every day after class or like while going to class, I'd bring the camera. I tried to vlog, like, you know, lift my hand up like so and like talk to the camera. I was like a total weirdo. I would have the camera like at such a low angle so I don't look so obvious. And like whenever a person would come within walking range of me, I would just stop recording because I was afraid of what others might think. And so I think by my friend lending me his camera, I felt a little bit more motivated and thus be able to actually film this video. And another person I have to shout out real quickly is Brian. We've been talking and like he's been like motivating me to start a channel. And so these 2 people I really have to be super grateful for, because I think without them, I don't think the channel would have started at all, like how it did. I mean, these 2 people are by no means the only 2 people that I have to be grateful for. There's a whole bunch which I'm going to like put on the screen now that really, you know, supported me before and while I'm doing this YouTube thing over the years. Shout out to you guys, man. Alright guys, so this place is getting a little bit too noisy. Let's get out of here. And then I'm gonna talk to you about why I started this channel in the first place. Let's go. So there's a lot of reasons why people start YouTube channels. Some do it for fame and fortune, and some just genuinely want to help people. And I personally don't think that having the two of them are bad, right? I feel like fame and fortune, if used right, puts you in a place where you're able to impact more people's lives. And I'm all for that. But the main reason that I chose to start YouTube was because I wanted to help people who are looking to come to Cuba, right? Students or tourists, I guess, better navigate the island through the videos that I put out on YouTube. And so that was my main goal, right? To bring insight, to bring value. Because I know that when I first came in 2015, I didn't have anybody really to tell me what really was going on, right? I heard some things, and some of those things were true, but it wasn't the whole story. And yeah, so I wanted to bring my own personal student experience into my YouTube channel. Man, the sun is in my eye. I chose the wrong spot. Ah, shade, much better. Anyways, there's two other reasons why I want to start YouTube, and both of them are quite personal. The first was I wanted to become less shy, you know. I wanted to break out of the shell of timidness that plagued me as a person ever since I was small, right? Anybody who knows me now, I mean, who knew me back then, knew that I was not a, you know, very social person. I wouldn't talk to people. I was very quiet. And so YouTube was a way of being comfortable, you know, being uncomfortable. Another reason was I wanted to be slightly famous. And what I mean by that was I wanted to be able to go anywhere and have people kind of recognize me on the street. I know that might sound weird, but as an introvert, I have trouble reaching out to people sometimes. So if people are able to reach me halfway, it makes my ability to make friends or network just a lot more easier. And even sometimes, what if I go to a store, I was oh, you're the guy who makes YouTube videos? And I was yeah. And then you know, get a little discount or something. But yeah, there's slight perks when you're slightly famous, right? If you asked me what it was like to be a YouTuber, and I told you the truth, you probably wouldn't want to be a YouTuber anymore. And that's okay, because YouTube is not for everybody. It's a lot of work. At least when you're just beginning, you're basically on your own. You have to be your own YouTube idea generator, scripter, filmer, editor, graphic design artist, social media manager, thumbnail maker, SEO, and all of these things you have to be in order to be a YouTuber, at least when you're just starting out, because you don't really have a team. But you know what they say about personal experiences? They're very personal. So I thought, let me invite some YouTuber friends that I know and I've got to meet throughout the years. Let them share with you what are some of the things that they think being a YouTuber means to them.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Leslie from LKK Visual / LKK Vlogs. Now, yeah, the two channels, LKK Visual. That channel is honestly, I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing with that channel. But LKK Vlogs is basically my video diary library, you can call it, right here on YouTube. So I basically, I say vlogs. I just do vlogs, and sometimes I would do tech reviews. And I have done some clothing haul reviews, clothing hauls, but it's mainly a vlogging channel and me just documenting my life, sharing bits and pieces of my life with the YouTube community.
Yo, what is up, everybody? I am Legend. It's not my channel, but that's my usual intro. I have a music channel on YouTube where I teach people how to make music, how to be intuitive in their music making process, and just how to be a genuine creative in anything that you do.
What's up, guys? So I'm Shanz from the channel Journey with Shanz and Debz. Basically, the channel is about us, journey with us. We do challenges, vlogs, chit chat, mukbangs, and all of that. Our channel is fairly new, so we don't really have much content, but that's basically what the channel will be about, you know, challenges, vlogs, whatever it is that we're doing, and we feel like we want to capture this moment and share with people, then yeah, that's it.
Hi, my name is Tyler. I'm a filmmaker, I'm an economist, and I'm an entrepreneur living in China. My YouTube channel is mostly centered around filmmaking or life in China, or just about vibes, y'all. You know, I'm all about that vibes. If you want some vibes, you should definitely check out my channel.
Welcome, everybody. What's up? It's me, MDC, from over MDC Rx, the YouTube channel. My channel, though, is basically mainly health and wellness stuff, but you have the occasional travel and vlogging, but mainly health and wellness. It aims to, you know, educate people sometimes, but most times just to entertain people. So, you know, I'll be doing different things like health store hauls, pharmacy hauls, reaction videos, and so on.
My name is Andrew Warner. I'm a creative from Toronto, Canada, and my channel is The Andrew Warner, where I basically talk about various aspects of creativity, personal growth, and storytelling.
Hi Dan, hi everybody. My name is Balyn. I have a small YouTube channel called Balyn Mae, where I do a lot of vlogs about daily life. I love to do pranks and challenges as well, and I love to do covers.
My name is Bearr. I'm from the channel Bearr, and over there we talk about photography, videography, gear, and other topics that might not be related to those types of things, but I might want to talk about it.
Being a YouTuber or a person that's on YouTube is a very interesting thing for me.
What is it like being a YouTuber in China? I'm not a typical Chinese YouTuber. I would say that it's different for me because of the fact that, one, YouTube is not a part of the partner program. So for me, YouTube is just mostly chill.
I love it because I get to share with the world a piece of me and, you know, my experiences and the things I love to do.
For me, this is just about documenting my life. This is about creating value for people so that people can learn a few things or many things, and also just to show a different perspective of where I'm currently staying and my experiences here in China, and show that to the world.
And the feedback is amazing because sometimes you feel like, oh, nobody really watches or cares, and people do. And just knowing that someone is actually looking forward to your content feels really, really good.
For me, it's just a hobby, and for Debz as well, it's just a hobby. It's just something that we, you know, we decided to do in the midst of the pandemic.
That's good tea. That's part of being a YouTuber in China. You just drink tea.
To do, because we always used to just record ourselves playing games and stuff like that, and so we said, alright, then we can do this and just put it on YouTube and stuff. So Debz really enjoys making the video. She really enjoys editing them. She looks forward to get up, do her face and get dressed and, you know, whatever, or just chill and do the videos and stuff like that. So she really, really enjoys that. She's becoming more comfortable in front of the camera, and she likes that. She likes, you know, hear her own voice and stuff like that, and she also thinks that it's a great way to stay connected. I really like being a YouTuber too, especially because now we're in a long distance. I really like it because sometimes I go back and I watch the videos over, and I like to come up with, you know, content ideas to share with our audience and all of that. So yeah, and we really enjoy making the videos together. We have so much fun making them together. Like, the retakes, everything is just amazing.
You get to just do what you want. It's a creative outlet. I am a creative, and my main job is, it doesn't really allow me to be creative because, you know, as you guys, well, you might not know, I'm a pharmacist as well, so that doesn't really involve a lot of creativity, but I'm a creative and I need that creative outlet. So this just helps me to get out all of my creativity in editing and, you know, just making videos and putting it out there and so on.
It's recording stuff on your phone because you run out of hard drive space. It's also doing a second take because you coughed all over the first take you did. It's a lot of work.
At first, it was this whole crazy hype, like, yo, I'm doing YouTube and everything. And then realizing, like, hey, I really need to figure out what I'm doing on this platform. It's become something more serious. So up to this day, still trying to figure out, like, exactly which niche I fit in really well and how I can contribute.
You know, I started out this whole journey 2 years ago, and it's been... I've had a lot of ups and downs with regards to it. I initially came into this using YouTube as a springboard to get into filmmaking and things along those lines. But along the way of doing that, I've really loved creating. I really loved the process. I love the process of creating for YouTube. It's really a challenge. And I always said this to myself and with other creative friends that YouTube is pretty much the hardest thing.
Literally the hardest job I've ever had, like in terms of just pure workload and depending on myself.
YouTube is a grind. YouTube is absolutely difficult. It's hard. But truthfully, if you enjoy the process, you enjoy it nonetheless. And I enjoy the process.
If it's not your number one job or your number one money maker, your number one income source, it can start to get a little bit tiring and time consuming, because when you're making long form content like YouTube videos, you find that a lot of the time you want to, you know, edit it to make it as good as possible. Sometimes you might have longer videos, so editing takes a lot of time, so it can be time consuming. It can be a bit draining when you come in from work and you have to record a video, edit a video, put up the video, market and promote the video, especially when you might not be seeing like the growth you want to be seeing, especially in a certain time frame, because, you know, I'm Gen Z, so I kind of want things to, you know, hurry up and move on.
The one thing I really like about being a YouTuber is being able to connect with other YouTubers, being able to connect with other people. And I'm a person that really likes to meet new people, even though they are strangers, just because I like people. I like talking with people. I like being around people. So being able to meet new YouTubers on Twitter, on Instagram, on YouTube is really amazing. I met a lot of amazing creators who have amazing personalities, who make amazing good quality content, just because I am a YouTuber myself. Even though YouTube has its bad sides, this is the one thing that exceeds everything, that makes it so fun to do, that I will never ever stop, probably.
But what I can say is it's very rewarding in the sense of, like, when you do achieve big things like 100,000 subscribers, or your first video that gets over 1,000 views, or, you know, even the first 500 or 100 subscribers, it doesn't matter. Any milestone is very telling of your journey and that you're making progress, and that's also something to celebrate, you know.
All right, guys, welcome back. Based on what all my friends were saying, YouTube isn't an easy thing at all. And I have definitely had to overcome some challenges when it came to pursuing YouTube. So what are these challenges that I had to face? I am a super huge introvert. And so one of the biggest challenges I had to face was actually breaking out of my shell, going out there, making videos, most of the time in public, like right now, talking to new people. I've done music videos for some friends. I had to communicate and all of that in order to survive, right? YouTube has given me this newfound skill of just being able to more expressively and openly say what I want to say and do what I want to do. And so this is a testament to that, and I am very grateful to be able to say that I'm a little bit more comfortable out in the open, out in the public, putting myself out there. There's actually quite a lot of people looking at me right now, but whatever. This is for you guys, it's not for them. Unless they watch the channel too, then I guess it's for them too. And of course, besides that, there's also the different, like, more technical challenges, especially being a YouTuber in Cuba, which is like the slow internet at times, time management, because I came here to study medicine, and so time management between YouTube and school was definitely a big challenge. Those things, I guess, normally aren't supposed to mix. So apart from being able to express myself creatively as an individual in this day and age, I find that YouTube has given me so much more than that. And so the biggest thing that I've enjoyed while being on YouTube is just the ability, like, I don't even know what to say. What I've enjoyed the most about being on YouTube is being able to have someone, like, come up to you and just tell you how grateful they are to have found your channel, that you've helped them so much. And I've had so many, people give me gratitude, like in the form of messages, right, on social media, the comment section on YouTube. Some of them have even come up to me, like, physically, and expressed their gratitude. And it definitely makes me feel really great. Some people have gone as far as, like, send me actual gifts, whether that be money or just, like, gift cards. It's been such a fulfilling experience being able to see people's faces, see them so happy that I exist. And that's the thing about YouTube. The connection and networking opportunities that YouTube provides cannot be taken lightly. And I keep saying, like, it's huge as an introvert, but it's true. It's huge to be able to foster these kinds of relationships. Throughout my YouTube journey, I've been able to meet far more people than I've ever thought I've been able or capable to befriend. I bet at least once in your life you thought of actually starting YouTube. And I tell you, go for it, because the amount of benefits you get far outweighs all the negativity. And so I've gathered a bunch of tips that's supposed to help you kickstart your YouTube journey.
One piece of advice, knowledge hack you wish someone would have told you before you began.
Always remember the why. Always remember why you started the channel, like why you started, and that will keep you motivated. Because truly, sometimes she have to push me and be like, come on, make a video now, or I have to push her and say, come on, make a video now, and we do it.
Passion for making content, making video content, or just expressing some knowledge or sharing some knowledge. It can't be just, all right, I want to make money, all right, I want money from this sponsorship ads, I want money from, or I just want a lot of subscribers, or if you're working towards those things, fine. I'm just telling you that it might be a bit harder for you to stay motivated when that's what you're looking towards, as opposed to me now, where I have a low subscriber count, low view count, not really getting brand partnerships, as much brand partnerships as I'd like or stuff. But I'm just doing it because I like putting out content. I like seeing the few people who do interact with the content. I like seeing them interact with the content and saying, oh, I never knew this, oh, thanks for telling me, thanks for sharing this, I might buy this now because I saw you try it, and I trust that. Yeah, it does feel nice, because sometimes when you have a smaller community, you have more interaction and more trust between you guys.
And I wish somebody to tell me, say, for the patience, because I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I go up on the channel and I'm like, why the subscribers are drop, or why we not get enough subscribers. But I realize that over time you just have to be patient. You have to be patient, and the subscribers will come. You have to give your channel a chance to grow on its own and find your audience. And trust me, everybody out there have their own audience, and the subscribers are gonna come, the support is gonna come, so you just have to be patient.
Consistency really is a big thing. I know a lot of people think that, I'll publish when I want, I'll publish when I have something to say, but how you really get a lot of traction on YouTube and how YouTube kind of rewards you based off of anything more than anything else really is consistency. You just, you keep on putting out content, putting out good content, you'll be rewarded eventually.
Even if it's just showing up, if you know this video not on your best, but you just put it out there just because, hey, even if you want to put out a short this week because you can't manage a long content video, do that.
I wish I had taken the time out to try to batch record 5 or 7 different videos ahead of time, plan everything out, batch record it, have those there, and then I wouldn't have to stress every single week to try to come up with a new video. I would already have those videos there waiting on deck to basically be published anytime or when I'm ready for it to be published. Me right now, I have a publishing schedule of once a week. So if I have batch recorded 7 videos, I have 7 weeks of content ahead of time. And in that 7-week time frame, I can focus on other things. I can focus on trying to create more content to keep on keeping ahead of the grind.
Just be the most adaptive version of yourself. Because when you start out YouTube, or at least when I started out YouTube, I had an idea, I had a vision how I wanted to run my YouTube channel, how I wanted to make my videos, how I wanted to edit the videos, how I wanted to make the videos look. I quickly realized that my ideas, my vision doesn't really work on YouTube. So I didn't get a lot of views, a lot of subscribers, and I saw in the analytics that some things in my videos doesn't really click with the audience. The people didn't really want to see some specific things in my videos. There were a bunch of things wrong with my video. And I also got a lot of feedback in the YouTube comments, in my Instagram DM, and at the time also on Twitter. So a lot of things had to be redone, or at least done in the other way. And this is where I morphed my original idea into something else. I left the positive things that people really liked in the videos, and I threw away the things that didn't work in the videos and replace those with something else. This is what I mean by being adaptive. And if you are not able to be adaptive, if you are not able to accept the fact that your original idea did not work, and if you try to continuously try the same thing over and over and over and over and over again without any other results, you will tire yourself out and you will become fed up with the YouTube platform. Even though the problem is not the platform, but the problem is you.
Have fun. Don't worry about the view counts. Don't worry about other YouTubers and what they're doing and how come like they have this amount of views and this amount of subscribers. Just focus on you, enjoy what you're doing.
Create for yourself. Don't be a slave to the algorithm. It's great to want to be all about the numbers and everything, but you find that that will become really exhausting pretty fast. Try to enjoy building a community out here, because that's what's gonna last in the long run. So you need to strike a balance between creating that for you and creating for the platform.
Just keep putting out content that's quality, good content. Just keep putting that out there. Sometimes you might have a low viewer count, but you have to always remember, maybe it's because probably that week, something probably happened with a lot of people. Maybe there was there's just certain things that can happen coincidentally in each person why they never got to watch a video that week. Sometimes the algorithm just mess up, lots of things.
I wish I knew what I really wanted to do and just focus all my time and energy in that. Like music, doing originals and covers. I wish that I had the guts to start off with that and just continue.
Find what basically you're good at and share it with the community. Not just get into it and follow other people because it's a trend or something like that.
I wish someone would have told me that whatever you blow up for, that's what's going to be expected of you from the majority of people that watch your channel and the YouTube algorithm itself. They're going to expect that from you forever, no matter how much YouTube says, oh, you try new content, do this, do that. Like the honest truth is experimenting with different types of content It's not the easiest thing to do. So whatever you want to do on YouTube for the rest of your life, if you want to make it a career, do it now. Don't try and make a bunch of videos that are search, friendly and big trending topics and stuff. Don't just try to capitalize off of trends now. I understand, the need to do that because YouTube is driven by trends and growth is driven by trends as well. However, don't do it so much to where the algorithm starts putting you in a certain group. You get sectioned off, and then when you release a video that's not really in that niche, then your views tank. So I'm finding myself even having to balance the new stuff that I want to create with the old stuff that I know people want to see currently. And it's a tough balance. So easiest way to not have to deal with that is to always make stuff you want to make. Now the growth may be slower, yes, but just know the end result is going to be something that you actually want to do instead of being stuck in a certain niche and trying to claw your way out. That's pretty much it. I hope that wasn't too harsh, but it's honest.
So what is next for the channel? So if you stayed this long, write down in the comments if you ever wanted to make a YouTube channel. And if so, what channel would you make it about? I'd love to know. And yeah, so what is next for this channel? I'm not really sure, But what I do know is that I'm not gonna quit. I'm gonna continue making videos, just that as my life shifts and, the paths I take change, so will my content. And I hope that even if that happens, you guys will still be here with me, continue to support me on my journey. Thanks for watching this video with me. I know it's a pretty long one, but I hope it was helpful in some way. And if you want to chat, my DMs are open. Anyways, this is the last video of the year. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next year. Peace.